How you doing? This is Sean McVeigh, Sean's Outdoor Adventures. Couple late spring turkey tactics for you here. So I'm gonna give you some examples. So as it got later in the spring turkey season, I got out a couple times, got to hunt on a friend of mine's property, and I chose setting up. We can hunt in the evening here in Iowa, so I set up along the edge of a field to try to catch the turkeys coming out to the field from the woods the last couple hours of daylight before it gets dark, before they go to roost. And my plan somewhat came together as I sat on the edge of this field. I had a hen come out above me, and then later on I had some other come out below me, and there was hens working out in the field, hanging out there for quite a long time, and then a couple gobblers finally came out. Now in this situation, I did try to call them a little bit. They were a little call shy at this point in the season. So they've been kind of called out maybe before, maybe there's other hunters in the area, I'm not quite sure. But they definitely were getting a little call shy. So I decided to try to reposition myself the next time I went out. So the area of the woods that they came out of that night, I went and set up in the dark, the lower end of that patch of woods in the morning. So in the morning, my plan somewhat worked in that the turkey did end up going by, but they didn't go by close enough to me. They were kind of far off. They were hanging out down in a field. Eventually, they worked their way toward me. I tried calling a little bit, but again, I think they knew a little better than to come into the call at that point. So really what I try to do is hunt them like deer. I just try to set up in an area where they're going to be and see if they come by. So I had one last opportunity to go out, and they had roosted in this particular area of the woods. So I went in, I waited till I thought they would be out in the fields, and then I arrived at the location and I tiptoed down through the woods and I set up in the area where I believed they would probably roost, and I was just hoping they would walk by me when they were going to roost. So my plan remotely was in the right idea. I mean, because as I sat there, I had some hens roost literally 10 yards behind me, and so I tried to get a little footage of them, but no gobblers came my way that evening. That was my last opportunity to hunt. But I just wanted to give you this video as an example. If you can observe what the turkey are doing, even if they're not gobbling or even if they're not responding to calling, if you could try to set up in the area where you think they're going to be roosting or coming off of the roost, and just hunting them like deer, trying to get them, try to set up where they're going to be going by you to a food source, you might just get a chance of getting a shot. So I hope that helps you out. If you're having trouble getting on them with the calling, maybe set up on them like deer and try to catch them in their movement patterns. Again, I'm Sean McVeigh, Sean's Outdoor Adventures. Until next time, take care and God bless.